Todd Hutchings versus Yoshi Kanai on East versus West 15. So,
what do you know about Kanai?
Not a lot. You
Have
most
you seen
likely.
him?
No. I think all the competitions I went to, he wasn't there, or maybe he was already retired when I started arm wrestling.
So you're not that old.
I'm not familiar, and
I believe you have seen him, but you maybe don't remember.
Maybe. I've been around since, I would say internationally, since 2013.
Okay, first time I noticed it, or saw Kanai, and was super impressed. 99 Japan. I wasn't there, but I was following at the time, and Kanai was still young. He's I don't know. He's some 5 years older than I am. So he was like 23 probably that time, 24.
I was 9.
Yeah. So and he won 80 kilo buff world title in Japan. The same tournament where John Brzenk was there, Devon Larratt was there, Ron Bass.
But different weight classes, right?
Different weight classes.
Yeah.
Kanai pulled 80 kilos that time,
Yeah.
and he won. I don't know who was the final. It was like Andreas Rundstrom or German Bill. There was a surname, German 80 kilo class guy, but it was good. And also I think Kanai brother was active in arm wrestling that time. He was pulling in super heavyweights and did good as well. I don't know. I haven't heard about him nothing, and I haven't seen Kanai for long as well. But if we go forward, probably most famous fight of Kanai is with John Brzenk, 2006. They had a super match in Japan.
Yep.
Or 5. I think it was 2006. The time when John was really good. The time when he was winning against Tsiplenkov, Andrei Pushkar, and Usmanov, and so on. And they had a fight, and it was 1-1, and then final round, and then I think John won in a 2-1. Need more history?
No,
facts?
No. I've seen those videos.
The thing is about Kanai. He is like close to 50, maybe 48, 49, something and he has been away from sport for time, but he has done some and had some really bright moments in arm wrestling. I would say I think he's the last man arm wrestler from Japan who has been WAF world champion. He has wins over John Brzenk, Ron Bass, Michael Todd, Tim Bresnan. He had a super match with Michael Todd. He won 6-0. He had a super match in Arm Wars around like 2000, maybe 8 or 7. He had a super match with Ron Bass. When I said that you have met him or seen him, Zloty Tour 2000, when Alexei Voyevoda pulled against Tim Bresnan, what year it was?
I wasn't there.
Okay,
Yeah,
you wasn't there, but
I saw,
Zloty Tour before. When Tim Bresnan was in Europe as well, he pulled in a Zloty Tour. The man who eliminated Tim Bresnan from super heavyweight class was Kanai. Yeah, he didn't place high, but he won against Bresnan. And after that, Alexei Voyevoda pulled against Bresnan, and everyone said like, okay, Bresnan lost against almost everyone in his Zloty Tour. He didn't do too good. So everyone thought, okay, Alexei is clear favorite, and Alexei lost that fight.
Somehow, even though in this match he will not be the older guy, somehow Todd is still the older guy.
That's a thing, like we are talking about someone who has been away from sport for long, and at least for the highest level. And right now he's pulling against guy who is in what, 57, 50?
Something like that, 58 maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
57.
He's not getting younger,
We're sorry, Todd, if we...
Todd is not getting younger, but he's getting stronger for sure.
And Todd's been at the very top.
Yeah.
At the very top.
Right now at age of, I don't know what, under 60, he's showing his best arm wrestling. He's showing his best arm wrestling for sure. His latest wins against Krasimir, before that, Prudnik. He had a rematch with Prudnik against Ongarbayev, Zirakashvili, Iraklis. So the names he's winning.
Former
John
East versus West
Brzenk
world
as well.
champion, lost his title to Dadikian.
Yeah.
And
it
still,
was super close fight.
Yeah.
Super close fight.
And he's still right there in my opinion. He's still fighting for the top. I just don't know like how strong can Kanai come in, and like if you give him someone as tough as Todd Hutchings, that's right. Because that's not an easy match at all.
It's what Devon. No, sorry. It's. I have to say, like Kanai has pulled against very best in the world in his time. I can also mention some 2005 also Waffen in Japan, 110 kilo class. Farid Usmanov or Ferit Osmanli won. Kanai was second right arm, Andrei Pushkar was third. So just to understand that level of Kanai, that was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And he can be really good, but it's a long time.
What would it be? Big shock if he just like out of nowhere comes and beats Todd Hutchings?
It would be. I still think, and I still think it's very hard for someone who has been away from sport for highest level so long to come back in such a shape.
And I think Todd is such a difficult opponent because you might get the things you want, but you might, like you're stuck in positions you can't get out.
Kanai in his best was very similar with crazy arm strength, didn't have always best control, sometimes no pronator, sometimes no hand, and he was always still in the fight, till very last moment. And that's probably why Engin has made this fight happen, because stylistically I see some similarities. But the only question is that lately we have seen that Todd is like gaining every fight and even looking better and better. It's just crazy for electric engineer or from USA at the age of 50. I don't know, again 7 or 8.
I do feel like he gets better every time.
That he's like going against science and time, and it's crazy. But it will be reality check for Kanai.
You think so?
It will be for him reality check where he stands and then what's happening with world of arm wrestling right now. Because probably if he have accepted this fight, he feels good. He feels good and then he feels ready. And it's questionable. It's also possible that we can just scare him away from sport after this fight. Is possible.
Yeah.
And.
You come back and you think like how far. We have seen many times people coming back and it's almost never successful. Who has had like successful comeback in arm wrestling after like 5-10 years?
I don't know about 5-10 years.
Maybe John.
John had some break. It was not the 10
years,
but it was break.
Right?
Travis is trying or did some tries.
Yeah.
Voivoda.
Dennis Siplenko.
Yeah.
It's very hard, especially because people want to put you back in that, and you feel like you deserve to be at the top, right?
Also, it's if I'm organizer from Engin's side, of course he want to give Kanai a good fight, but he's throwing him under
big side pressure boss.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's really like I have to say it could be reality check, and he could understand that.
I'm interested to see like what he can do, and if he beats Uncle Todd, or at least it's a close match, I'll be very impressed. I'll be like, ooh.
But the names Kanai has won before are super impressive. And I remember him years ago when he was like a middleweight, and some wars with Cvetan Geshevsky in 80 kilo, 2001 USA. I think Neil Pickup was in the same category at that time, and then maybe even Michael Todd and Zeiko. So he's in my eyes, he's best Japanese or real Asian arm wrestler, best ever. Real. If we take Kazakhstan as Asia, okay, we could discuss about that. But if we take like really like Japan, Korea, China, I would say he's best Asian arm wrestler ever. Who I in my understanding.
So Legend returns on East vs West 15. It will be a big reality check for him, or he will surprise us all. Don't miss it, live on pay-per-view. Link is in description. Stay strong.
And love arm wrestling.